Hey gang, it's Baileywiki with a quick preamble. It's the big day. This is the first time the Baileywiki team is playing DC20 in Foundry. You're about to see the version 0.8 system in all of its glory, and it is a fun session. So a couple of big announcements here. First, DC20 is official and is now available in the Foundry system directory, so you can just find it with the other game systems and install it. Second, while you don't see them in this video, the core rules are now in the Foundry game system, so you can learn the game. They're all in compendiums. And third, DC20 now has an official channel on the Foundry Discord, so I'll link to it from the video description. Cruise over there if you want to get involved and follow along. And with that, let's get started. Awesome. Okay, guys, let's see. We've got the Baileywiki crew here. We've got Adif, Zephyr, Swift, and we're joined by Patryk, who is the developer of the DC20 system. So, all right, guys. So the goal of today is to have our first DC20 combat. We've set up a little world here, and we've all joined it. We're all GMs. It's a lot of chiefs, and I think our goal here is to pick some characters and then kind of go through the basic mechanics of combat with Patryk guiding us and see what it's like to play our first version, right? This is we're still very early in Foundry, and we want to see where do we sort of intuitively pick things up. What's it like for a brand new player? So I'm a little bit familiar with the DC20 system, so I may be more ahead of the curve than others on the call. But we want to see what that's like for a brand new player to kind of start picking it up and going and see where we have friction in the process and see where things seem to be pretty intuitive. Does that sound good to you guys?
Sounds great.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, that's the plan. Okay, so Patryk, how are you?
Yeah, hi. Nice to hear you all again.
Likewise. I can't tell you how excited I am to play my first combat in DC20. Everything I've seen over the weeks and months is it's so intuitive, and there's all these cool things about it. But then we're adding this extra layer of now we have this VTT called Foundry on top of it, and that can create opportunities, can create friction, and all sorts of other things. So I think what we want to do is get a feel for how is it today to play DC20 in Foundry. So with that, what have you set up for us today?
Yeah, so I've set up one simple combat with simple story. So you are taking a part in an international gladiator tournament where warriors fight to the death for the delight of the richest. So
I love it.
Yeah, you can pick your characters. You have John, who is Spellblade. I created him mostly to look like a paladin a little bit, so to show that Spellblade is can be made a paladin. So yeah, that's John. Kraton is Giantborn monk.
Okay, awesome.
Farwin,
I'm bringing these character sheets up on my screen as you're talking. So
okay,
great.
Farwin is mage. He's a mage.
Mage gnome. Yep.
Yeah, mage gnome. And Anor, and she is a commander with a little bit of healing from her angel-born blood.
Amazing. I was looking at these earlier just briefly, and they're all just like great characters. You picked a nice mix of melee and spells, and it's really exciting. I literally could play any of these characters and have fun. Okay, so we've got these 4 party member PCs, and then we're going to be duking it out in a scene here shortly. So where do you want to start? Should we just go ahead and pick our characters?
Yeah, I think you can start with picking your characters.
Okay. I really will play any of them. Does anybody have any strong preference? I mean, I'd like to play this Spellblade, but I am, the commander is awesome. I mean, they're all great. So,
I'm not the biggest fan of barbarians or that archetype. So, but anything else besides that, I'd be quite happy to take.
I'd be happy with the Giantborn monk barbarian looking guy.
Creighton?
smash things with a Creighton. Yeah, that's it.
Well, Creighton is a monk, by the way. He's a giant born monk. So a little nuance
That's interesting.
then there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Go with
will.
That sounds good.
Why not?
All right, so Ada, if you're going to be our spellcaster or mage, Farwin.
All right, then I'll be Anor. Sorry.
Anor. Oh, sorry. Okay, great. I'll take John, the spellblade.
All right. So I think we can jump into the game. I will activate the arena.
All right.
Okay, so when you are preparing for the next fight, one of the nobles comes to you, looks at you, and says, I'm wondering whether to put money on you in the next round. Prove me that you can win, and I will support you in the next challenge. So we will jump into DC20 thing called skill challenges. So we will do a simple skill challenge to, if you will do well, you will get some buffs for the next fight. So I would like you to think about what your characters could do to improve that noble, and we will try to describe that scene. And you will make some rolls for it.
So what can our characters do? So give me the scenario again. I'm looking at my character sheet, wondering how we should approach this.
This nobleman is looking at you, and he tries to figure out if you are worth his money. So what he tries to see, what are you capable of?
Okay, can I then? I'll put a little bit of a show for him then, a little bit of fire show, and I'll cast fireballs, producing a fire orb of it. Just kind of playing around with it, kind of cycling it around the scene, and then I will also, I think, put my flame ablaze using the minor flame blade. Just kind of throwing some fire around, kind of just putting a bit of a spectacle.
So I think that it will be skill check from you. On the first tab of your character sheet, you can see check and save, and there is attack check and spell check. So you can roll spell check. And with skill challenges, you roll against some DC that I prepared before. And all team needs to meet or beat it to get points. And if you get enough points, you will win or lose that challenge. Yeah, so he looks at you and says, I'm not that impressive. I hope others have something better. So,
okay.
Over my head, my flame whimpers and goes out.
Let's see. All right. So I want to. I guess I just want to like attack one of these suits of armor that I see kind of decorating the place, and see if I can put a dent in it.
Okay. It could be either a simple attack check, or you could try to put more strength into it. So maybe athletics check.
Okay, now I've got John. Here we go. All right. So my athletics, I have a +3. So so I can either roll an attack check, or which gives me a +4, right?
Yeah, I would
Well,
say that for the sake not everyone rolling the same stuff, I would say maybe go with athletics.
All right, fair enough. Okay, so I'm going to do a roll. Come on. Oh, that's not great.
We all hear sound of John falling on the ground.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh! I think I will go to the other team. Who's next? You still can.
All those fancy displays when you've
Come on,
got
guys.
these. So Creighton will just show off his muscles by flexing and entering the bear stance,
Ooh.
Okay.
which does nothing. I'm sure. I hope. Big hits.
Yeah.
I've got a
bear
roll
stance.
button next to it, but I don't know how
Mm,
if that will actually do what I'm thinking of.
No, you have this button, this toggle button on the right side of the item. You can turn on that stance, and then when you are in combat and when you score heavy or brutal hit, it will add +1 damage to it.
So good.
I see. In this case, I'm just entering it to kind of show off my martial arts mastery. Not that I would expect a noble to really get.
Yeah, so I would like to pick something that you have mastery in. So maybe acrobatics. Maybe you are doing some poses.
Yes. So I
Sounds
just click
good.
the dice symbol that says roll check.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
come on.
Damn, who gathered this group? Who just picked some random people off the street? Let's go.
Yeah, that's exactly what he says. Honor, if you roll crit on that roll, you can still win this challenge with.
All right. No pressure.
No pressure at
Yeah.
all.
Anor being a commander, I think she's going to kind of tap into her investigative sense and use investigation to kind of analyze our opponents and our skills and see how we can come out on top and kind of present that to this noble. And to actually roll that, it's the roll check all the way to the right.
Yeah. Roll check.
And I don't think that's going to do it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
I
not a
don't.
crit.
I don't think that. I don't think you are worth my money. So just don't get killed, or do. I don't care. And he walks away, sadly, without
Right,
a
guys,
fight.
we need to prove ourselves here.
Goddamn noble Philistines.
So you start hearing. And for the next challenge, we have Deadly Assassins versus. What's your group name, guys?
Oh boy.
The underperformers.
The Underperformers! People are cheering. You are. I think you can position yourself at the right behind the gate, or. Yeah, that's
Okay.
far enough,
Are
I
those
think.
our enemies in front of us?
Yeah, you see those guys ready to fight with you, against you.
Okay, you want us right behind the gate. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, so I think we can roll to the initiative now. For now, in DC20, there is no default roll for initiative. You can pick any skill or check that will be counted as your initiative. That's why on your character sheet you have initiative button. When you toggle it on, next roll will be counted as an initiative roll.
So
So
initiative button. Got it. Under the roll
Yeah.
menu. Okay.
Correct. Yeah. I would say roll the same skills you were using for impressing that noble.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. That's better. So
It was all a ploy.
yeah. So right now you have beaten initiative DC, so you will go first. I think we will just begin combat.
Sorry, real quick. Do you want me to change the kind of measuring system for this map, real quick? So it's spaces instead of feet.
I mean, it's not necessary. I think we can just play with feet. One space is 5 feet, and
Right.
All right.
Yeah. So DC20 goes by spaces instead of feet. That's definitely one when we do our next combat, we can fix that. So the way combat, we all roll because we beat the DC. Our team goes first, and then you as the DM are going to add our enemies in, sort of on your however you want to, right? Just to kind of
Yeah.
explain the game to everybody.
I can pick and choose which enemy goes next. But then if I pick that, for example, that buff will go behind Kraton, it will always go behind Kraton. So if he dies, I don't need to change initiative order, for example.
I see. Okay, great. Okay, so Creighton, you go first.
I'm guessing I can move 6 spaces, judging by the 6 over the foot.
Yes, correct. You can move 6 spaces, and to do that, you just need to use one of your AP action points.
I see. Do you regain all your AP at like the start of your turn?
At the end of your turn, because you can spend your so you can spend your AP outside of your turn for different stuff, and it's in DC20 there is not only one reaction. You have as many reactions as you want, but you have to pay for those with your action points.
Okay. So I could spend 2 AP to get up to Gruff here, and then I would begin attacking, presumably. So yeah,
okay,
I suppose I will do that. I'm going to give this guy a demonstration of my martial prowess, like I was doing to the noble before. As it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spaces. So 2 AP.
So you have
So
still two left, so you can move somewhere else if you want still.
Sure. To make an attack, do I also spend an AP?
Yes, and if you jump to your inventory page, you can see that you have, and you can boost that attack with enchantments, like power attack, for example, to deal 1 more damage if you hit.
All right.
And it will spend action points automatically.
I see.
When you roll an item.
So if I improve my unarmed strike with a power attack, does that mean it would cost 2 AP to do the attack?
Yes.
Right. Alternatively, I could make an unarmed strike twice for 2 AP.
Yeah, but a second will be taken with disadvantage on first level because of penalty.
The multi-attack penalty.
I love this. So all of the modifiers are inside of the attack itself. If I click it, it accordions out, and I can see all of my options, and I can just like left click or right click to add AP points to it. That's awesome.
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds good. So what I'm going to do then is use power attack. So I click that, so that's a 1, and then I click roll item. Actually, I should have targeted the guy maybe.
Ooh,
but oh well.
That's a nice roll.
Which I think gives me something for the bear stance.
Yeah. Now if you look at the chat, you will see that you didn't pick a target, so it's on you. But you can click on graph and then refresh calculations on that chat message.
Oh, the little refresh button. There we go. On graph.
Yeah.
I see.
Nice.
And the 5 bludgeoning was.
If you pick if you graph as a target, then it would just show calculations for your target. So
and then
it will take 5 damage, and if you hover over that chat message, you can see what
it's made up of.
Yeah. So
base value plus power attack plus heavy hit plus impact plus bear stance. Amazing.
Yes.
So
I will apply the damage.
Yeah, I would assume that you should be the one to click the apply.
Yeah.
You know, you're the DM.
Those buttons will show up only for GMs.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
Nice.
How?
Yeah,
that's a good hit, and that's all my AP.
Yeah, so he is already bloodied from your one hit. So
I guess
yeah,
I click regain all and my turn.
you don't need
ends.
to. It will regain automatically. Yeah, we can just jump to John. Not John, sorry. I think Graf will be next. So he looks at you after your hit. He spits some blood, and he will say, "I can do that too." And he will try to kick you in your leg to make you fall prone. And why not? He will pour all his AP into that, so he will also take advantage on that attack. So
very well. Ooh, that's a 20 right there.
Yeah, not 20 from him.
Critical brutal hit.
Yeah, so you will take a little bit of damage, and also roll physical save for me.
That would be over here. Where is the physical save button?
Physical save is on the roll menu, or it's higher from agility and might, whichever is higher. This is your physical save, or just a button on the roll menu.
Oh, there it is. Physical save. There it is.
Yeah. So you failed. So you will fall prone. And you will take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
Ouch.
An eye for an eye.
Yeah, sounds fair.
Wow.
Okay, so conditions are not yet applied, or most of conditions do not work right now. I'm working on those. Like, I was working on those today, so
should be ready soon.
Yeah.
Great.
So
and remind me the condition that got applied.
I applied prone to you, so it's similar to D&D prone. So attacks on you have advantage in melee range and disadvantage in range. And range attacks against you have disadvantage. And when you are standing up, you provoke opportunity attacks. Okay, so that's it from Graf.
Okay.
John's
turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. I guess I'm going to use an AP to what do I have? A five square distance.
5 is default. Kraton got 6 from some monk features.
Okay. All right. So I moved my 5 spaces. I am going to let's see. So I can use my acolyte ability to heal my friend, right? Do I need to target him and then I can spend 1 AP and 1 MP to heal?
Yes. So you can
to heal Creighton. Okay.
Yeah, you can select target Creighton and roll your check.
And roll it. Okay. Ooh, nice.
Nice. So,
Okay, so
you
that's
can
21.
Yeah, it's success over 10 over the DC of that roll, because in DC20 each action you do requires a roll, but you don't always roll against someone's armor. You just sometimes can roll against some DC.
I see. Okay, so I beat my 10 DC, but I beat it by 10. So that's for every 5 I beat it, that's another point of healing. So that's a total of 5 points of healing, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
There you go, Creighton. Why don't you pick yourself
Very
up?
nice.
Okay, and so and that used 1 action point. Okay, so I still have 2 action points. So now I want to target the same person that Creighton's targeting, and I'm going to use I can use a spell here. I'm just going to cast lightning bolts, and I can boost the damage by 1. Let's see, what else can I do? Oh, is this
Remember, you used spell check for an acolyte trait, so you will have first level of disadvantage on that roll.
Oh, okay. Is there anything I can do to mitigate that?
Yes, you can spend one action point to give yourself advantage. You
Okay.
can spend action point during combat. You can spend as many action points as you want to just give advantage to that roll you will make. So if something is really important to you, you can spend more action points to make that roll with more advantages.
Okay, so how do I pump an action point into this cantrip before I fire it off? Or
Yeah,
does it
so
not matter?
right now it's not automated, so you need to just use one AP and then
And then roll for
roll.
my
Yeah,
lightning bolt. Okay.
yeah,
And I'm just going to roll regular. Oh, I see. And then I would set whether it's advantage or disadvantage. So it's just a straight roll now, right?
yeah. Those calculations of advantage and disadvantages also are also in the works right now.
Got it. So for now, I normally would have rolled with disadvantage because I've already casted a spell. In this case, I can roll with advantage. Or I can roll a straight roll because I'm nullifying it.
straight roll.
Okay, perfect. All right, here we go. Oh, and you got the animation set up. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
How'd I do? 15. All right.
You also had
Oh,
Kraton.
yeah,
but
sorry.
yeah, but
Sorry, Creighton. No, I didn't mean to hit you with that.
it's a hit. So you strike
Damage.
lightning.
I like this spell blade. Let's go. I'm healing and casting spells. Love it.
Okay, so I think it's time for Raven to pop out of the shadows when she sees you. She will spend her action point to move right here. She's now above you at this little higher ground. She will pull out her crossbow
Oh,
and I think she will. Yeah, she will just simply shoot you with it.
oof.
Aye, aye, aye. It's heavy
Brutal.
hit on you, so it's not. Is it? Yeah, it's heavy. I also forgot to target you. Yeah, so. But I can simply just refresh. So, heavy hit on you. You take 3 piercing damage from her shot, and now with her next action point, she will reload and shoot again, now with disadvantage.
Of course she will. Nice.
It's a miss. Shit! You hear from above you, and she will use the rest of her movement to go back.
And just to confirm, my physical defense is what she's hitting against, right? So I have a 15.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great.
So Raven, now Anor.
All right. So I'm going to use my Commander's Call feature to direct Creighton to stand up. So you'll get your full movement, and it looks like you can use 2 of those spaces to just stand up from prone, and then you'll have 3 or 4 left. I don't remember your speed. Then I've got this Inspiring Presence feature where I can give 1 point of healing, so I'll go ahead and give that to Creighton as well.
He is already full HP after John healed him, so you can heal John if you want.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking that lightning bolt that John did earlier did damage Creighton, but okay, yeah. John's awesome. Thanks. Cool.
Yeah, so I just applied that healing to John.
Okay. And next, I would like to.
What are you looking for?
I would like to help Farwin on their next attack. I'm just trying to see if there's a range for that.
Help action by the rules. If you are not a bard, you can help someone that is next to you, or you can help with attacking someone that is next to you. So either you have to be next to the target or next to Farwin to help with attack.
Ah, got it. Okay, then I would like to help John with his next attack. So you get a D8, and that looks like a 1, I guess.
I mean, we can apply those D8s directly to John attack, so he can roll that
Oh, so I add an extra D8 when I attack
later
next?
if he
Okay.
will want to use it.
All right.
And then I've got Commander's Stamina. So whenever I give a help die, I get a stamina point
Nice.
back. And I'll use that stamina point that I regained along with my last action point to use Commander's Call again, giving John an attack with
Nice.
advantage. And then, are you full health?
Not yet, but I'm.
Okay, you get another point of healing from my inspiring presence.
Oh, great. So I can make an attack as a reaction?
Yes, and it's made with advantage, if I remember correctly, for Commander's Call.
Cool.
Yeah, and
What triggers my reaction to take that attack?
Zephyr's Commander's Call.
Well, I mean, what event? Can I just take a reaction at any point? Can I use
Yes.
it right now?
Yes, and first that attack is for free because of Commander's Call. It's
Okay.
done with advantage.
Right.
And with multiple check penalty, it does not. Multiple check penalty only works on things you are doing on your own turn, so it does not work on this roll because it's outside of your turn. So you just make flat roll.
Okay, and can I just switch to my heavy crossbow and attack with that, or does that take action points?
It's a minor action, I think, to
switch to my crossbow, and I want to use this attack to attack Gruff. See if I can put him down.
All right.
Now I can't spend anything on this, right? It's just a straight attack.
You cannot spend stamina point, mana point. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just a straight attack. Okay, so I'm just going to roll my heavy crossbow and see how I do.
You do get advantage on it.
I do get advantage. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So
I believe.
Yeah, and the D8 because it's your attack.
That's correct.
point. So.
Yeah, you
How do I
can.
do that? Oh, I have the help. I just click the help
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Oh, nice. That's so good. All right, so I've got advantage and help. I'm going to roll my dice.
You could select this piggy bank next to help, so it would be free. Right now, I will just regain your AP. So.
Okay, so I could have added the piggy bank and that would roll without using any resources.
Yeah, so I would like you guys to describe how you kill that first enemy.
Okay, well, let's see. Is there something you're doing to help me with this crossbow shot, Anwar? Are you kind of pointing it out and yelling at me really loudly and
Hey, John, don't forget you have a crossbow.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I do. Yeah, you're right. And it's already loaded. And so I take a shot. It goes right over. Who's our friend's name here? Goes right over Creighton's shoulder, right over his left ear, and sinks right into.
Yeah, and if I
Still on the
remember
floor.
if I remember correctly, Kraton, you can wake up and move, stand up and move because Anor ordered you to do so.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think I step up, and as I'm walking forward, I tell Creighton to get up, and then I like put my hand on John's shoulder, remind him of the crossbow, and I kind of like call out exactly where to aim on Gruff.
Nice. Well executed.
Is it just stand up, or is it a full move?
Stand up will spend 2 of your spaces of movement, so you have still 4 left.
All right, I'm gonna stand up and just zip back here and stand in the center of the path ahead of Buff.
Oh, right.
So presumably you're making Buff use some AP points to move next turn, assuming he's
Yeah.
in melee.
I thought I could move next to him, but he hasn't acted yet, so that would basically just be saving him some AP. So I thought, you
Exactly.
can come to me.
Yeah,
want to attack.
very good move.
Nice.
And so that's it from you, Anor.
Yeah, that's all for me.
Yeah.
Felt like
Okay,
a lot
so-
for level 1.
Yeah, those characters at level 1 are pretty strong. Okay, so I think it's time for Buff. No, brother! You will pay for this, dwarf! Okay, so he will...
Oh, he is a dwarf.
I mean, yeah, he's human. Yeah, so you will pay for this, human! Okay, so he will use his charge ability to move 2 spaces without using his AP. So nice try.
Damn.
And yeah, and he will.
Wait, how did he use it without using his AP?
He has charge ability that allows him to move 2 spaces before making an attack for free.
Nice.
So he
Amazing.
just charges at you, Kraton, with his fist, and he will hit you with all his strength. He will give himself advantage to that. And that's hit, but barely touches you. So 1 damage. Oh no, sorry, I was looking at the wrong guy. I also forgot to target your tokens, so it's not. He's missing.
Excellent.
So that was
I agree.
Nice. Swing and
first.
miss.
Yeah, he's first, and he will just try to make one big swing on you, just with tears in his eyes. Yeah, and he will try to grapple you. So this will be with disadvantage because it's his second attack, and he will use grapple maneuver to grapple you, and it will force you to make physical save. So he misses again, but he can still grapple you.
Oh, I made it.
Okay, so that's
What's
just
my-
for the damage. Is that for damage?
Uh,
That first roll?
yeah, this first he missed on the damage. Now Kraton needs to make physical save against being grappled.
I see. So I can
Craig
do
could just click that physical save DC button. Okay. Right.
As a GM, you can right now. There is also something else in the works, so GM can ask player for a roll. So this button will work in the way that if a GM clicks it, it will ask player that is owner of that actor to make a roll, and it will return that message. Yeah, but
Right.
you succeed. So Grove, no, but he misses every swing. So Farwin.
So, as you look back at this scrawny little wizard man, expecting him to stay in the background, fling a few spells, instead, he touches his chest and bursts into flames, puts a little bit more energy into it, and bursts into brighter, like larger flames, and just spends 2 additional AP points to just rush into the fray, flaming ball of fire. So 2 AP to move up, right up to buff, and then 2 additional AP and 4 mana points to buff up my fire shield. And I just run in screaming.
Sorry, there is mana spend limit.
Oh, there's a
that you
limit.
Yeah, so you can spend
Right.
you can spend amount of mana equal to your combat mastery on 1 spell.
And what is my
Oddly.
combat mastery?
It's a 1 on first level.
Oh,
It's
1.
half of your level. So
All right.
you can just give yourself +3.
Right. I'm still a flaming shield, but I still have a flaming shield. I'm still a flaming ball, but perhaps not that small. A bit more accurate to my stature, a small fireball. So I still believe I need to roll for it to see how many points exactly I get.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. So
that's two.
you failed save, but it's still 2. So okay, it applied temporary HP to you. So that's it from you, I think. It's time for Shadow to make a move. Okay, so you hear some incantations praising to the Dark Lord when Shadows jumps in between all of you, and he will. Maybe he shouldn't jump, but okay, whatever. He will just hit you. I think you honor as you stand next to him, and he will try to. He will say, "Burn for the Dark Lord," and he will attack you and force you to make physical save. As dark flames come out of his hand, and he attacks your mystical defense.
Hey.
Okay.
To
No
see that.
burning, but you still take 2 damage from him. And he will look at you, John, and will say, "You burn too!" And
Oh, great.
he will attack you. It's
Just handing out fire.
yeah, he's just throwing dark flames everywhere. Okay, so
do I have to?
shoot.
I have to take
No,
make
no,
a save?
no,
I
no.
don't.
He had not enough action
Okay.
points to.
So I don't have to make a save against an effect.
Yeah.
I just took damage. Okay.
So that's it from him. Kraton, you are next.
Okay. So Buff made the mistake of getting into melee, so I'm gonna have to attack him. Which who could see this coming? I'm gonna use a power attack unarmed strike to start with.
Okay. It's
And do
Brutal
15
hit.
bludgeoning.
yeah, he is a barbarian. He does not have a lot of physical defense, but he has a lot of reduction.
And then
Oh, is the reduction automatic? Oh,
yes,
sorry,
you can hover over that calculation, and you can see that it's resistance.
Oh, I love it. Okay, cool.
Minus resistance. Very good. And then I'm going to spend 2 AP to make an attack without disadvantage. Just a normal one, though.
Okay, it's also heavy hit against him.
Nice.
Nice.
Doing well. And that is all my AP.
So it's time for John because Graf is dead.
All right. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna try to double down on Buff. So let's target him.
Yeah.
Let's
We're gonna
call
take
on
out the
target.
entire family tree.
Yes. And then let's see. Since I'm at range, I think I'm going to try a spell again. I want to do Crackling Lightning. It's going to take two AP, right? And or is it 2 spell points or a mana points?
One mana point and 2 AP.
1 mana point and 2 AP. Okay, so I have that. All right, and then I can try to bump it up by what's Frazzle do?
Sadly, mana spend
Same
limit.
limit.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my limit. Okay. Wait, but I can still do this, right?
Yes. I mean,
Well, no, it actually requires 2 AP, so maybe can I not cast this spell? Or 2 mana points?
if
Oh, it's
you
1. It's just
It's
one
base
action
one,
point.
and if you want to enhance it, you have to spend another one, but you can't.
Okay.
'cause you
So I
can only
can't. So I'm
spend-
just going to straight roll it now. Ooh, there's that
Nice.
sweet electricity. Ooh, nice. Brutal hit.
Brutal hit plus.
What does that
So,
mean?
over 15. If you hover over that damage, it will show you.
Oh, great.
But still, with his reduction, it's free.
Got it.
Okay.
All right, and then I've got
And
2 AP left.
And I think with your Spellblade stamina, exactly, you regain your stamina back because of
Okay.
using a spell.
So do I just go in and add that? I don't know what a player's able to do.
You can just do it manually, yeah. Players can modify those.
Oh, there we go.
values.
Okay. All right. So I've got stamina back. All right. So now I've got some AP left. Can I take a swing at this shadow?
Of course. And
Okay.
it's without any penalty because it's not a spell check, it's attack check.
Okay,
It's
great.
a martial attack check.
All right. So all right. So I have 2 AP, so I can try to make this a power attack, right?
Or I mean, you can, and also you are a Spellblade, so you can use Smite.
Oh, I can. Oh, 2 extra damage. Okay, I'll take that.
For
So
one
that's only
stamina,
1.
yeah.
Okay, so that's
It's
1
one
stamina.
stamina.
Okay, awesome.
You
Okay,
can
great.
still
So I'll do that.
still buff it with power attack too.
Oh, I can. Oh, because 1 stamina and 1 is action point.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm down for that. Let's go crazy. All right, I'm gonna attack. Oh, look at my sword coming out. Oh no.
Oh
Come
no.
on. I went big and I should have given myself an advantage or something on it. Okay. Well, that was a whiff. I charged up. I you could see my sword starting to glow, and I swing hard, and I just connect with stone floor.
But floor is broken right now, so that's good.
All right, fine.
That'll show 'em.
All right, so that's my turn.
So now it's Raven turn. I think she will shout, "Hey, Hayes! We need someone that will cheat a little bit for us." And
So
Well, that's just rude.
yeah, that's just me being rude. She will join the
About to
combat,
get
but
hazed.
yeah, but I will use 2 AP from Raven. So now she will. So she will move, and now, if I remember correctly, she needs to reload. So now she will reload, and that's it from her. Anor.
This play worked okay last time, so I'm going to give John the help action here. And then I'll regain my stamina because of my commander stamina ability, and then I'll use commander's call, giving John another attack with advantage on whoever you feel like, and then you've also got the
Okay.
help. So give it another go.
All right,
You won't be able to smite it, but
redemption. Okay, so I'm going to use it now. Targeting the right person. I can't add anything to my attack, but I can add advantage and a help. Right, 1 help die.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. And then I can spend it for free. So I'll turn on my little piggy bank. All right, so then I'll make a attack with my bastard sword. Oh, I don't have it equipped there. I don't know if that matters if it's equipped or not. All right, it's equipped now. Come on. All right. Yes.
Okay, so it's brutal.
Yes.
Okay. So
All right.
he's not yet bloodied, but 5 damage is a lot. Okay.
Oh, and I spent a stamina point. Sorry. So inspiring presence is everyone else at full health besides me.
John looks hurt a little bit.
I would say you can also use it on you if you want.
If John's not at full, then I'll go ahead and give it to John. I think so. Yeah, so there's another one for John. All right, and then I'm going to attack with my short sword on Shadow in front of me. I'm going to try and make him bleed with it.
Ooh, that's
love to see it.
Describe how you killed Shadow after you did
Nice.
all that. So
Wow, that was impressive. That
Yeah,
was like an
Commander.
11-point damage round.
yeah, commanders are awesome.
Commanders are sweet. Yeah,
Ignore that roll.
I think it's put my hand on John's shoulder, healing him as I tell him to give it another go and kind of feint around with my sword to give him an opening. John takes his swing, and then I follow up with my swing while Shadow's guard is down, and just run him through real quick.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, his head just drops and
Nice.
okay, sweet. All right, so now it's time to Buff to do something. Finally, I hope. So I think he will look at you, Farwin. Get out of the way, little man! And he will try to hit you with grapple. So you will have to make a physical save.
Ooh.
Okay.
To grab a burning man.
Yeah, Kraton probably tried to grapple you many times, so. Okay, so you succeed. You take 2 damage.
And he takes 2 damage in return as he tries to grab me and gets burned by my flames.
God damn it, you're right. So 2 fire damage, yes.
Yes.
So for him it will
Yes.
be 1. Because he is raging. But still. Ooh, he looks at him at his fists that are burning right now. That's weird. Little guys are easier to hit. And he will now hit Kraton and will use his last action point to give himself advantage to negate disadvantage, so just a flat roll. So here and God damn it. Do something, Buff. Okay, so
He's blinded for all the tears in his eyes, crying over his brother.
Yeah, exactly. So, Farwin, your turn.
All right. So as the flames die down from that attack that I just received around my body, instead my staff lights a flame, and I swing it at Buff after using Minor Blade on it. So I will boost it with a mana point, so it does a bit more damage. And I will also spend another action point to give myself an advantage with that staff attack roll.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, so brutal hits plus the damage from Minor Flame Blade, which is 3 on top of it. So I smack him over the head and just burst his kind of whole skull, his whole head into flames as well.
Love it. Now, did it apply the damage on top of it? Or how does that work?
No. With Minor Flame, you need to.
Oh, I see. Okay, so first we've got the quarterstaff, and then we've got Minor Flame Blade on top.
Yeah. So it was just a simple minor.
No, it was boosted one.
Okay, so you need to add enchantment to it.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Fine, strike.
Yeah, it's like you click on the 0 and it increments it.
Yeah.
Left click on it.
So you use it again.
I tell you, these tooltips are awesome. It makes it really easy to understand what's going on here.
Oh yeah, I've been reading them.
Yeah.
Very useful.
Yeah, so it's almost dead. Right now his tears are evaporating because he's burning.
Wow.
Why not? As a DM, I will give him burning condition because it was awesome. Okay,
All right,
so
that's it for me.
all right. So next is Shadow is dead. So Haze. So this new archer woman that stepped out of the shadows. She will start. Okay, she will go here. So that's 1 AP, and now she will attack. She's pretty good with analyzing the field, so she will attack Anor as it's the dangerous person here for her. And she will force her. She will try to make her bleed. So.
Just because I'm small doesn't mean I'm weak.
Yeah, I'm offended. I wanted to be the most dangerous. I'm only dangerous when I'm standing next to Anor.
No, you're all dangerous. I just help you embrace your dangerousness.
Exactly. That's why you are the danger. Okay, and I also again forgot.
See, you really want to attack me. You're attacking Fallen.
Yeah, I forgot to change target.
Bam.
So you are bleeding, but you take no damage. So.
And what does bleeding do to me?
At the start of your turn, you will take 1 true damage. So damage that cannot be negated in any way. And you can get rid of that by making medicine check DC10 to patch yourself up.
Okay.
Or someone else can do it for you.
Okay. And if I does any kind of magical healing get rid of it either, or only the medicine check?
Healing also will
Cool.
get rid of bleeding.
Sweet.
Okay, so Haze is done. Kraton.
So, how tall are these walls here?
I would say
In terms of getting
15 feet. So not.
And is that 2 layers of 15 feet? Or since we've got like the 2 layers of walls?
No, I would say it's only 1 layer.
Right. So, now Buff is probably about to die because he's on fire. So it would probably be more efficient if I just headed over towards Haze. I don't know. Does climbing just cost like extra movement?
To
Like
be honest, now I cannot recall, so I would say yes. 2 spaces of movement for 1 space. So 6 or 15 feet.
So could Creighton get
All
up to Haze? Right next to Haze?
Yes.
1,
if
2,
I spent
3,
2
4,
AP,
yeah.
it looks like I can.
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
yeah. What I'm going to do then is I should probably take the disengage action. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the disengage action, so spend 1 AP to give attacks of opportunity disadvantage.
Okay.
Which is here. Do I need to roll for that? It has a dice next to it. I don't know if
you roll that, it will just pop up on chat and it will.
I see.
take
Yeah.
your AP.
So I'm going to take this engage action, then I'm going to move.
Okay, so he will take his last attack on you with disadvantage.
All right.
And
Phew.
Nice.
yeah,
So sad
yeah.
as he's burning
And then
alive.
move up to
He
haste.
he know what he's signing on for. So
And that was 2 AP. And then I will spend 1 AP. Shall I attack or shall I do something like. I might say grapple, but my athletics sucks. So.
yeah, you don't have. Okay, no, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to make an attack.
But
because the main advantage of me being here.
Sorry, one thing, if I remember correctly, if you are using fists, you can. Sorry, I need to check this one thing.
Sure.
Weapon styles, because I'm almost certain that guys with fists are better on grappling. Yeah, so with fists you deal 1 damage against creatures that are grappled and. Okay, no, doesn't. Sorry, no, nothing
Yeah.
like that. Do some old
I
stuff.
think tactically the main advantage of me being here is that she's an archer and I'm in melee, which means trouble.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just spend my last AP on one of these. I should probably target them.
Nice.
That's the wrong target, but
Yeah, but I can.
oh, there we go. Selected.
Yeah,
Haze.
you can go to selected. Yeah. So okay, nice. So she is bloodied already.
Oop.
Her eyes go
Nice.
wide when she sees you.
Buenos dias.
John.
All right. Well, I'm at range. I don't know that I can close the distance and be happy with that. So maybe I'll just spend my last spell to do crackling lightning. All right. I think I just straight up roll it. Did that hit? Okay.
Yes, it does.
All right, 2 lightning.
So she is now well bloodied. So
Okay, and now let's see. Can I cast a lightning bolt cantrip or no?
yes, you can. It's just another spell check, so it will be with disadvantage.
Okay. Or you know what? I can just use my use my crossbow, and I can use that do that as a straight roll.
Yes, and you will have 1 AP left to spend it on some kind of. And as you used spell, you regain stamina. So now you can use it on smite. Oh, okay, I see that.
I can.
Oh,
wait, can I use smite on a crossbow?
Sorry, it works only on your bounded weapon, and by I figured out that you would like to bound with bastard sword. So yeah,
got it. Okay, so instead, I'm just going to do a power attack.
yeah, and
with my
also
crossbow.
if you want, you can spend stamina instead of AP, so you would be able to add more maneuvers to that attack.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I go to my maneuvers. Where are my maneuvers? Wait, sorry, I'm missing it.
Yeah, it's extend attack.
Spend stamina instead of AP. I got it. Okay, so if I click that and then I click 2. Oh, okay, like this. Did I do that right? I've got 1 click for spend stamina and 1 click for power attack.
Yeah, and now you will.
Oh, but I want 2 power attacks. So
Yeah.
that should. Okay, so I've got 2 clicks for power attack then. Okay.
Exactly.
All right,
So
see
now
how I do.
super power attack.
Hey, that's better.
Yeah, describe how you kill her.
Nice. Well, I've just been missing so much on my own. I'm really glad I didn't have help from Anor this time. And I just feel confident, and again, maybe it's just Creighton standing by my targets makes me feel more confident. But I just take aim, fire, and goes right through the eyeball.
Yeah. So she just pops out from the shadows and she dies. That's all she did.
Did
Nice.
you see that, Anor? I did it all by myself. Nice.
Well done, well done.
Okay.
Just takes getting into the rhythm of it.
So now for the Raven. At least she's not wounded yet.
Give me a minute.
Where she can hide? I think nowhere. It's life and death, so she will do her best to survive, or at least take one of you with her.
I'm small. I'm sure she can pick me up and run off with me.
Yeah, but she looks at Anor. She makes her angry. She will.
Yeah, man. You sure know how to make enemies.
I guess so.
Okay.
Slight bead of sweat going on.
Anor, please make physical save.
Oh boy. Whew.
So you take 3 damage and you succeed, so you are not exposed.
Ooh.
So now she will reload her crossbow, so 1 action point, and shoot again with disadvantage on you.
Be really great if she could miss.
God
really,
damn it!
really great.
Die already. And she.
Oh, thank goodness.
She hits, but you have physical defense, physical damage reduction from your armor, so it reduces your damage from normal hits. So you take 0 damage. Okay, so Raven is. So Anor, it's now your turn as you are bleeding, so you took 1 damage at the beginning of your turn.
First thing first, I'm going to use my healing touch ability to hopefully heal a bit. I almost want
to. You need to click off Piggy Bank because you would cast it for free.
Oh, I'm not sure why Piggy Bank was even on there. I'm debating if I should do advantage on it. We'll just do it straight. That's fine. Hey,
Nice.
Cool.
4 HP.
So, and then that should get rid of my bleeding condition, right?
Yes, it should. I will just. Okay.
I'll help John again.
All right.
Where is this? Where's the thing? There's the thing.
We're getting there.
Cool.
That's 1 higher every time you've used it.
Eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
Eventually. And then I regain a stam from Commander Stamina. Then I'll use the help is to hit Raven, just like calling out where it's kind of a narrow shot, but kind of calling out where he can shoot. And then I'll Commander's Call again to give John an attack, which I'm assuming he can use a cantrip, right, for that? Just an attack, or does it have to be specifically a weapon attack?
Attack is he can also use a cantrip for that.
I was thinking because he shot the crossbow, but probably hasn't been able to reload it. And then, is anyone else missing HP? John is, so, and then I'll use Inspiring
Buff
Presence.
is.
Definitely Buff is. And then I'll give John another one from Inspiring Presence. So then
Okay.
you've got an attack with advantage and help on Raven again.
All right. Want me to go ahead and take that now? Are you done?
You take it as a reaction, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think does that mean he has to take it right now, right? Before I do the rest of my shenanigans.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay.
So yep.
So I'm going to turn on my piggy bank. It's just a straight lightning bolt, cantrip, attack roll, right? Oh wait, no, I added the
with
help
advantage
to that also.
and help.
Oh really? I can update
Yeah,
all that.
Commander's
content?
Call gives you advantage on the attack too. So
Okay. All right. Then I'm rolling. Here we go. Oh, not great.
Yeah, but with help,
Still hit. Okay. All right.
love
Cool.
to see it.
yeah, it's 17 with +8 from help.
All right.
Cool.
Nice.
Not
And
bad for a
then-
free shot.
Let's see. How's she looking? Really bad, I'm assuming.
She's looking pretty good.
Oh, pretty good. Okay.
She wasn't hit before.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just end my turn and hold on to this action. Wait, do I get AP at the end of my turn or at the beginning of my turn?
Yeah, at the end of your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Then I would like to use my last AP to shoot. Okay. Well, that's
Okay. So
okay.
shoot.
Yeah, I would like to use the my hand crossbow. I'll throw on piggy bank, so this isn't a pain to. Or no, never mind. I just backed it up one.
I mean, I
Cool.
I reverted you to that state.
All right, that's what I figured. Cool.
All right. Something.
Okay, so now Buff is dead because he's burning alive.
Yes.
Before you, Farwin, you looking at him burning alive.
Yeah, so as Farwin watches him burning on the ground, collapsed, the others can't see it, but a smile creeps across his face. Then he turns around, a flame starts gathering in his hand as he spends 1 AP to move closer to his next victim. And he will fire a firebolt.
Let's go.
I will boost it. I will spend additional AP to increase the damage. I will also add a burning condition. No, so it's 1, 2. No, I won't add a burning condition. Instead, I will just give myself advantage on the attack. No. Too
And-
eager, too thirsty for more blood, for the smell of more burning flesh. Too excited, you can't hit. And that'll be it for Farwin's turn.
The slow tumble over to the next number down. It's terrible.
So now it's time for Kraton to move.
Okay. Yeah, I will move. I'll spend an AP to move up to beside Raven and say, hey, do you think it's a bad idea business-wise to not allow combatants in here to surrender? And just kind of punch her in the face.
Brutal.
Nice.
She thinks
Brutal.
Pretty bad idea too.
Missed, but then I'm going to spend 2 AP to make an attack without disadvantage. So I guess I'll just click the roll again. Cannot subtract 1 AP, not enough. Oh, yeah, because I know I'm doing honest.
Ooh.
And
Mercy.
Yeah.
Mercy.
Baby.
Wow. 7.
Love to see
Is
that.
it lethal damage in DC20?
I mean, I don't know. it's for sure only lethal damage here on that arena, but she still lives. She was their
Take damage.
Yeah. She was their leader, so she's a little bit stronger.
I mean, Creighton's not really interested in killing people specifically, but you
seem good at it.
if they can't surrender.
You need to earn money somehow. Okay, so it's John.
Okay. Let's see. So I don't have any stamina points. So I can't really do anything too fancy. I don't have any more mana points left.
I wonder because you made your spell check before, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, you
Did I?
hit with the lightning thingy, so you should get your 1 stamina point back from that.
Yeah.
Oh, do I? Okay.
Yeah.
I will
Alright.
bring it back for you.
Okay. So I can I run up and use one attack and try to smite? So that would be 2 AP to get there. Do I have enough movement?
Yeah,
I'm
I think
climbing
you
the
do.
wall. I think I do, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then so then I'll do one attack with my bastard sword, and I will add a smite to it. Yeah.
And you can still spend 1 action point that left.
Oh, I still have another action point. Okay, great.
Yeah, because
Then
smite is
I'll add
stamina.
advantage then, right? I can
Okay.
spend a point to add advantage. Okay.
Okay, and damage
All
with.
right.
Okay, so smite is calculated. All right. So
All right.
she still lives, but
Oh,
barely.
nice.
God
And
damn you, she says.
as I'm just kind of reaching over the wall here to hit her. Okay.
Okay, what she can.
Right. Oh, this is Raven's turn. Uh-oh. Boxed in.
I think she can only try to. Or maybe. Okay, she will.
Is there a like a threatened condition here that she's
You
under?
are right now. You are
She's flanked.
flanking her. So if you look at your. Yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry. If you look at your roll menu for your item, there are those arrows, and if you select that, you have +2 to your attack roll. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So if I had that selected, which I should have had it selected, right? Because I was flanking her.
Yeah.
Then it would have added 2 more to my attack.
Yes, and also you are wielding bastards. Oh, okay. No, you are wielding also a shield. So you are wielding bastard sword in one hand. So.
Okay.
Because if you would wield that sword in 2 hands, you would also have +2 to that roll
Oh, okay.
as a versatile weapon.
See. All right.
Okay, so she will try to shove you. So her athletics versus your martial check. So either athletics or acrobatics.
Everyone wants to throw at Wolf.
Was that against John or Clayton? Sorry.
Against John. Get out of the
All right.
way.
Oh, do
So
I need to roll?
Yeah, either martial check, so you can roll it from roll menu, or you can just select acrobatics or athletics, depending on which is higher for you.
Oh, I
But-
see. Okay. Acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah, or on roll menu, it's that little fist.
Directly below the initiative.
Yeah,
Ah. Oh, I
it
see.
will.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Martial
will choose
check.
higher already by default.
Great.
Okay, so you are not shoved.
Hey. All right.
So if no shove, then dagger must do the work with advantage and with with advantage on second level. So 3 dices and choose highest. God damn it!
Oh, wow. What
We'd
do we
love to
got?
see it.
She's afraid. She's just afraid.
Amazing.
A little bit stressed out.
And my suffering.
All right.
I mean, well, if you insist, it's like, sometimes, the best laid plans, they just don't work out. It's okay. For all your cheating and bravado, sometimes it's just the end of the road. I'm going
The cheating
to
was a bit rude.
yeah, exactly. I'm going to give Farwind a help action on the next attack they make against Raven.
Hey.
And then, which I'm supposed to target. I don't know that I actually did. So
I mean, this help action from actions It shouldn't roll that dice. I will have to.
Yeah. I don't know if
Fine.
like it actually gave it to you on your sheet is all. But then I've got Commander Stamina from that, and then we'll go ahead and just tee up Farwood with the Commander's Call. So Farwood, you get a free attack with advantage, and then you can use that help immediately. And then I've also got Inspiring Presence happening because I spent a thingy. Yeah, I'll heal Farwin. That's fine. Or actually,
So as you command him to attack, he's just so excited to let go more fire, to burn more stuff, and you'll immediately let a firebolt loose towards Raven.
did you roll your help on it? Yeah, roll
roll.
Yeah, roll a d8 on the help too.
Roll that way again. Okay, so
that would be
18. 18 would be just standard hit. So is it?
So 2 fire. So just 2 fire.
Okay, 2 fire. So she is almost dead right now.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Then I'll use an AP to reload my crossbow, and then I'll shoot my hand crossbow again. And I
think
have,
she would prefer to be dead. I think.
Yeah, you better finish her. She'd rather not have me finish her.
Oh god,
it's not gonna be pretty.
I've got crossbow style, so I get +1 to damage if this manages to hit.
Oh, really?
Huzzah!
Hey.
Was that 3 of them finished off by crossbow?
Maybe.
I think so.
One was burning, one was stabbing, and then
right, we redeemed ourselves.
Yeah, this noble for sure feels stupid now.
You just got beat by the underperformers. How's it feel?
Yeah, and
yep.
Our winners are underperformers. We will see if they will survive their next challenge. But it's not for today, yeah.
Nice. Well, guys, that was awesome. Man, what a fun time. The intuitiveness of the system is pretty great. I mean, it was literally all of our first times playing. Obviously, you were helpful, Patryk, as far as some of the extra rules, but just to see how much automation you built into this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think?
Oh, yeah.
I love all the modifications you can do to spells, like modify them in various ways. So even if I'm firing firebolt, I'm not firing the same firebolt every single time. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it is cool.
The ability to customize each different attack makes it feel like even if all you're doing is taking one attack on a turn, you still have interesting decisions to make. You're not just rolling a d20 over and over again. Like, you have choices to make. And I love the stamina system, being able to use that to make stuff stronger or just get more actions in a turn by doing things that fit with your class.
You didn't even see techniques yet because it's at second level you get some techniques. Those are some martial level, martial spells, I would say, like at the similar level of power.
Nice. Hey, what modules were activated during this session? Just for those who might be watching, it looks like automated animations.
Automated animations, dice, so nice. And I wonder if something.
What kind of setup did you need to do for automated animations?
It worked pretty well right out the box.
Really?
I just had to click through some spells and abilities and find some cool animations for those because I saw that some names like Firebolt or Lightning Bolt will have predefined animations already baked in.
Yeah.
So
maybe we'll do a session where we can teach people how to set up animations specifically for DC20 until somebody comes along and builds all the pre-builds all the animations like somebody did for DnD5e.
Yeah, I heard from one guy from Discord that he just exported D&D animations and it worked pretty well for DC20.
Oh, wow. Okay, great. So maybe a lot of that work's already done. That'll be one of the things I'd like to make sure we set up. But this was really cool. Thanks, Patryk, for leading us through this. This exceeded my expectations. Thanks, guys, for joining. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, this was great.
This was
Thanks so
fun.
much, Patryk.
This was pretty good, yeah.
Thank you for playing. I always find some things that I can add to the system when I'm playing it.
Nice. And just a plug for our maps, this map that we played on, it came out in the release here, the August release. So if anybody wants to play these kinds of maps, they're available as well. So thanks, everybody. And we'll tune in next time for the next episode of the DC20 system rollout for Foundry.